Daegan, what's going on, brother? Rocco Brown here. And I wanted to take a moment to shoot this video for me, forget my phone. But just a quick testimonial. Reason being, there's no one more deserving than you, for starters. And for two, I don't know if you plan on this. Is primarily for your eyes only. Whether you want to choose to use it when in your marketing material or whatnot, it's your prerogative. You have full rights to do so. But for me, this is very, very big. Reason being is because I've never made a testimonial for anyone in my 8 years in this industry whatsoever. So really quickly, just a little background, and I'm on your page for a reason, which we'll get into momentarily. But when I got involved in the industry back in 2005, I was 18, and I was also over $100,000 in debt. So reason being, kind of like yourself, I actually went to Delaware State University. You didn't go to Delaware State University, but we both went to college. Graduated my 4-year time frame, and at 2005, as a sophomore in college, I was already over $100,000 in debt. So the reason I have your page up is because I was actually going through a training, which is kind of funny, and it prompted me to just think back to my relationship and my journey with you thus far. So let's fast forward a little bit. Got involved in my first opportunity in 2009. Went to the military got involved in my first opportunity in 2005. Fast forward, went to the military in 2009. And when I sent this message to you, whether you remember or not, back in 2011, my first experience with you, and this was my first venture into the online side of the house. Had been in the industry since 2005, but didn't start any online or exploring the online market seriously in internet marketing until 2011. You're the first person I came across. So whether you remember this message or not, and I'll zoom down, you could take a quick look. But this message I sent you initially, I was just getting back from Afghanistan. So I was just getting back from Afghanistan, and I was like, this is it. I came up on my time. I was leaving out of the service, and I knew. I said, we're going to make this happen finally. So reached out to you July or June 18th, 2011. You got back to me, and we chatted all the way down to May 14th, 2012. So I've been silent, and the reason being is because I believe that the proof is in the pudding. People can talk about a lot, but like I told you from day one, and like you've emphasized with everyone, results. That's the only thing that people care about, results. So instead of wasting time and going back and forth and continually touching base about you with things that weren't relevant about too much, I went out and I did things. I joined you in a particular high tier opportunity, as you know. Joined you in some other stuff, bought some resale rights to another product, and all of that taught me and molded me and it got me to where I am right now. And the testimonial wouldn't be complete without results. So we'll get to that momentarily, but I just wanted to frame a little bit about our history, our backstory, just to really frame it and let you know that it's truly appreciated. Now, the reason why I'm breaking out in 8 years and actually doing a testimonial is because no one is more deserving of it than you. I've been around in the space a little bit now, it's 2013. I've been around the space a little bit. I've had the privilege to see other leaders in every aspect of the internet marketing realm. And what intrigues me is, in one way, shape, or form, they all tie back to you. Every single one of them. Doesn't matter if they were once a student, went on to become multimillionaires. Doesn't matter if they come to you for consulting. It's funny, in 90% of the trainings, who are they calling? Well, let's call Daegan to come over here and do some training for us. And you've always been so forthcoming and so giving, brother. So I appreciate that. I genuinely do. And there's no other way to put it. That's why I'm doing this for you. So let's fast forward a little bit, Daegan. Everything that you've ever taught, brother, has been solid gold. And you're worth every penny and more. So one thing I want to do, just set up a quick little preface You know, I've went on in this past 2 years to go on and do $10,000 days. I've generated up to on average, and it's not consistent yet, but I generate up to $1,725 per day. Something I want to show, just one income stream really quickly right here, and it's not meant to, you know, show the company, please forgive me, but I think the proof is in the pudding, and I think real time always helps. So I can easily show you photos, and of course, due to your training, I always take photos of social proof and things like that. But I want to show, you know, just in real time. So if you do show this to anyone or your other students, you know, the proof is in the pudding. So in the last 17 days with this one particular income stream, I've generated $4,725, just the one income stream passively, and I do a few things now. But like you've always taught us from day one, you know, you always use your own merchant account. So you notice that I've always, from day one, when I actually got plugged into this opportunity, I was utilizing my own merchant account. I recently just switched over to their processor because they're doing away with any outside merchants. Issues in regards to with this particular opportunity, there's been issues in regards to some individuals not getting paid, you know, sponsors, you know, affiliates who've sold the particular products not getting paid because of different bugs. So I recently jumped over to their processor, and in the last 17 days on their processor alone, with this one income stream, I've generated $4,725. So you see, August 24th, 2013, 500, 1,000, that's 1,500, 1,600, 1,700, then that's 4,700, and then $4,725. Not too shabby, one income stream. So just know, brother, you are appreciated, from everything from maximum leverage, everything to your live workshops, everything to the home business agency. Forgive me, the gentleman who's running at the show over there deserves his own testimonial in and of itself. Please forgive me, brother, because I can't think of your name off the top of my head. But I tip my hat off to you. I tip my hat off to Rob. I tip my hat off to the entire team. I won't say staff, because I know you gentlemen work together for a very long time and you probably have a family environment. So I tip my hat off to the whole team. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, brother. And thank you. Thank you. Something else. Before I close out this video, I think this would be really funny to you. We had a conversation a little while back, and you probably don't remember. I actually paid for some consulting for you, but we had a little conversation, and I was just asking you, you know, about what really makes you happy and keeps you happy in your business. And you said to me, you know, focusing on things that I like to do, that's what keeps me going. And funny enough, I just want to show you something really quickly. Now, I know I've gotten to the point where I know what my strong suits are, you know, and I know how to outsource and leverage. All of my traffic, ladies and gentlemen, if there's anyone else watching this or sees this day, and all of my traffic that I get from any online anything, I get directly from the home biz agency. That's the only individuals I trust to outsource my traffic to. And why do I outsource it, ladies and gentlemen? Well, it's simple. I now know how to do solo ads due to Daegan's training, but why spend time fumbling around to become a master in a skill set when you can just leverage a master in a skill set? Makes perfect sense to me, but what do I know? So it's something I wanted to show you, Daegan, that I found very funny. I'm in my own little niche on the entire web. I'm pretty much in my own little niche across marketing in general. Whether you believe this or not, Daegan, and this is a conversation we can have another time, brother, but it's just funny to me. I'm making money playing video games. I want to show you that that's my niche market. I'm actually making money by showing others how to make money playing video games. It's niche. I mean, and it does pretty well. So I'm not here. I just want to show you that what you teach works. Now, why does it work? Well, because I learned how to market. I can turn around and I can take this skill set and apply it to anything. I don't have to play video games. But the reason this is so invaluable is because, what did you say, Daegan? What keeps me going is what I like to do. Well, Rocco Brown plays video games anyway. So now that I know how to market and to advertise, I can create a compelling offer around what I'm doing. Funny how that works. So, brother, I'm not going to hold you up. You got better things to do than to listen to this, but I wanted to let you know how much you appreciate it. And by the way, happy belated. Happy belated, happy belated. So, yet again, thank you, and it's nothing but a pleasure.